Yes, friends, today we will going to discuss about the classification of plants. New chapter is there, classification of plant. What is meant by classification? As you know, systematic grouping of living organism. And here in this topic we will study the how plants are classified, on which basis they are classified, isn't it? Before that, the living organisms are mainly classified, as you know, into the plants and animals. Here living organism firstly classified in the year 1959 by scientist Robert Whittaker. Robert Whittaker. He gave 5 kingdom classification. That is, the living organisms are divided into the 5 kingdoms. For what purpose? For the study of, for the study of living organism, isn't it? Here, which are the 5 kingdoms? Here, the 5 kingdoms are, we are going to represent in a just a different manner, so it helps to understand. Right? Here, all the plants in the kingdom Plantae, all the animals in the Animalia, right? And all the fungus in kingdom Fungi. Here all the unicellular, remember what I am saying, unicellular is in the Protista, and here the last and best one, that is the Monera, right? In this way Robert Whittaker classified the living organism into the 5 kingdoms. Living organisms are classified into the 2 prokaryotic organism and eukaryotic organism. Here the prokaryotic unicellular organism, that is the Monera. It means Monera, prokaryotic unicellular organisms included in the Monera. Here eukaryotic organisms again classified into the unicellular and multicellular. Here eukaryotic unicellular organism, that is the Protista. That is Protista. Here the multicellular organisms are again classified into the with cell and without cell wall. As you know, without cell wall, Animalia. It means that, what is Animalia? The organisms which are eukaryotic, multicellular and without cell wall. Here, and when we say about the with cell, again too, if autotrophs are Plantae and if heterotrophs, that is fungi, isn't it? Means these are the 5 kingdoms: Monera, Protista, Plantae, fungi and Animalia. Here, see here, now we are just going to briefly here Monera. What are Monera? That is prokaryotic unicellular organism. Prokaryotic unicellular organism, isn't it? Then what about the Protista? My dear student, see here, whatever just we are writing, that is on the basis of all this chart shown here. What is Protista? That is eukaryotic unicellular organism. Eukaryotic, right? Eukaryotic unicellular organism, isn't it? Then about the Plantae, see here Plantae, very important one, because here in this chapter we have to study the Plantae kingdom in detail. Here, right? Now what is meant by plantae? That is eukaryotic multicellular with cell wall. Plantae, eukaryotic multicellular with cell wall, isn't it? Now here next one, that is fungi. What about the fungi? Eukaryotic multicellular with cell wall, but heterotrophs, isn't it? Just like in plantae, eukaryotic multicellular and autotrophs. Right? Autotrophs. In case of fungi, that is eukaryotic multicellular, same here, multicellular, that is made up of mini cells, right? Autotrophs, and here heterotrophs means obtain food from other living organism, heterotrophs, right? And here with cell wall, and here the last one, that is animalia. Animalia includes all the animals here, eukaryotic multicellular without cell wall, right? Here eukaryotic multicellular and without cell wall, isn't it? Without cell wall. Here it means that, here just see here, Monera, Protista, Plantae, fungi and animalia, 5 kingdom classification that given by R.H. Whitaker, isn't it? Prokaryotes, that is, as you know, living organisms are classified into the two, that is prokaryotes, right, and eukaryotes. We already discussed that. Prokaryotes and eukaryotes. What is meant by pro? That is the primitive nucleus. That is the primitive nucleus, that as shown in the figure here. Primitive nucleus, it means that nucleus is not well developed. Here nucleus is not well developed. Nucleus is not well developed. In case of eukaryote, nucleus is well developed. Nucleus is well developed, isn't it? Here prokaryotic and eukaryote. Pro, that is the primitive nucleus, and eukaryote, well developed nucleus is there. Here in case of prokaryotic nucleus, right, that is initial, or what do you say, the primary nucleus or primitive nucleus is there. Here DNA is present. Which type of circular? That is the circular DNA is present. Circular DNA is present, and here in case of eukaryote, that is linear DNA is present. Linear DNA is present, isn't it? That's shown in the figure. As you know, linear DNA, just like in human being, linear DNA is present, right? Okay, that first part completed. Today we will discuss next part in next